So Donald Trump came out today and said he wants the Commerce Department to conduct a new census. Now, this is highly unusual for us to do a mid-decade census. Normally we do it on the decades. We did it in 2020, next one's 2030. Then in the year following the census, we reproportion out congressional seats. We look at things like how much funding they get for varying departments and what parts of the budget go here and go there, etc. Well, Donald Trump wants to redo the census, but he wants to do it for a couple of reasons. One, he wants to go through and only count citizens. He doesn't want to count anybody who is undocumented. Why? Well, he tried to do it during his first term. During the 2020 census, there was supposed to be a citizenship question on the census that he wanted on there. And a federal court said, no, you can't do that. And the Supreme Court declined to intervene and said, nope, we're not touching that. You can't do it. Well, now he wants to go through and do it again. And on top of that, I think he's looking at trying to justify the redistricting that he's asking these states to do. If he can get new numbers, maybe he can add a seat here, add a seat there, etc. But by not counting undocumented immigrants who are normally counted, it changes state populations. So maybe California doesn't get their 50 plus congressional districts. Maybe they only get 49. And now those seats get moved to other states, more friendly red states, where he can redraw the maps and make it so he picks up a seat. But here's a problem he's running into. There's a timing issue. A census usually takes months and months to do. They don't have time to get it done. And we are already in August. Odds of them getting it done by the end of the year, not going to probably happen. So they'd be doing it next year. And that's if there's even money for it. Congress hasn't approved any money that I'm aware of. And censuses are kind of expensive. Last one ran us about $13-14 billion. So they have money for that, but they want to cut a bunch of government programs. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But they're trying to justify everything they're doing. Now, this will probably get shot down. It probably isn't going to happen. But he's trying because he wants to make a case, in part for these redistrictings, because he knows that his policies aren't very popular. Despite what he may say publicly, I think he's concerned that he's not going to lose Congress in the midterms. And he's worried if he gets impeached again, like I talked about in previous videos, that Republicans in Congress may turn against him because he's out of political capital. So he's going to try for another census. I don't think it's going to work. And I bet you this ends up in court.